coming up with ideas.
We start our community building three-part series with the story of a young local software developer and entrepreneur.
Okay, there we go.
There, foot.
Yeah, I got it. So you got it? There we go. Okay.
Don't cover anybody's screens.
You've done good.
Happy for you. You did a good job, sweetie. Well done.
It's a celebration for Ryan Kelly, a programmer from Fanshawe College who developed a web extension to make websites more accessible for people with disabilities.
Do you know what it tastes like?
What?
Cupcake. Jinx.
The launch party is a highlight, but for the past 10 months, his life has been more like this.
Go here. Change the voice. Close that, and then
Link stories. Link programming. Link
close accessibility menu.
The inspiration was a personal story.
So growing up, I had a friend who had cerebral palsy, and so it was then that I noticed that there was a lack of accessibility technology and like really just accessibility options for her. And growing up, as I started to slowly get into software development and website development, I was approached by an HR manager who mentioned the AODA to me. So that's Ontario's accessibility legislation. And so I knew the impact that it could have because of my friend. So I jumped at learning that and implementing it into the websites that I was building out. After a while, I started noticing the same accessibility issues on multiple different websites. So I decided to develop a software that would automatically fix those.
He's 19 years old and still a student at Fanshawe College, but he took a year off to fully focus on developing the plugin.
You know what? I was fine with that because I figure this is his life. He has to make the best decisions for himself. And this is something that he feels passionate about. And it's important that it gets out there. So I think he's built a fantastic plugin. It has that potential to help a lot of people. So why not run with it? I think everybody does things differently. Some choose to go the path of schooling and some choose to do it through life experiences. And that's what he's choosing right now. So more power to him. Yeah. Well, I drive him lots of places. You know what? I think it's more that he would have an idea for things, and sometimes he would say to me, "What do you think of this?" So we would talk about some of those issues, and he'd bounce ideas off me, and I'd say, "Yeah, I can see how that would work," or "What about this piece?" Because as he was mentioning, I was in HR at the time, and was letting him know how things aren't accessible for a lot of people, and how we as a society need to change that.
The launching is a new beginning. Ryan Kelly is ambitious. There's more work for him to do. SHEN LIU, FN News, London.